Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you can also check out your other signs as well. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so it may not always resonate with every single person. So I just ask that you listen with an open mind and open heart and take what fits and leave the rest out. I will have the link to the extended reading part 2 in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. Alright, so this time I'm changing it up a little bit if you've already seen some of the other readings. So instead of getting a love oracle message like I usually do, I'm going to get a message of what someone is thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you. Sounds a little more deep, more intense, right? And then instead of the overall emotion, it's going to be what is in your heart space and what is in the other person's heart space. So a little bit similar, but a little deeper, intimate. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you guys like this, and I'd love to hear your feedback. All right, so let's see. What is someone thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you, Sagittarius, this week? Let's see. What is someone thinking, feeling, or want to tell Sagittarius, please? A caramel, one of those like caramel covered apples, candy apples, came to mind. I don't know if one of you likes to eat that, or there's some correlation with an apple and caramel. Super random. I don't know, but let me know if that rings a bell for you or anything. Maybe you're eating one right now. That would be weird. Let's see. What is someone thinking, feeling, or wants to tell Sagittarius, please? All right. I am restless and anxious. Who else got this? Scorpio, maybe? I don't remember. I am restless and anxious. I think it was Cancer. Actually, I don't remember. But someone is restless and anxious. That's something that they're feeling, something that they want to tell you or that they want to express to you. Maybe the person you're dealing with deals with a lot of anxiety. Maybe they're not able to rest very well or sleep very well. Whatever it is, they're not feeling very calm. So they're like uneasy right now. Let's see, what is in your heart space? What is in Sagittarius's heart space right now? What is in their heart space, please? All right, and then with this other person, all right, so Sagittarius, in your heart space, you have your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. So there's someone here that you're connecting with or that you like and you're attracted to, but there's something about them that freaks you out, that kind of scares you, but also gets you really intrigued. So maybe they're like a bad boy or a bad girl, or something about them is like, ooh, I shouldn't get near them, but then I also kind of want to. It's kind of like people who like scary movies, right? It's kind of scary, but you still like it because it's like exciting, right? So there's something frightening but also exciting about this person or the situation that you're in. And then with this person in their heart space, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So they're giving you reason, but they also want to think about things their own way as well. So what's going on here between the two of you? Let's see. It's kind of like them saying, yeah, you're right, but I kind of want to figure it out on my own. So maybe you offered help in something, and they didn't exactly refuse you, but they're like, cool, thanks, I appreciate it, but I want to try to do this on my, like in my own terms or my own way. Let's see. What's going on here with all my Sagittarians? Please give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. What's going on with them this week in regards to love? By the way, random thought, but I went to IKEA yesterday and that place gives me anxiety. Like that place stresses me out. I don't know why. It was like so confusing. I was getting like lost. I swear the guy probably thought I was like such a weirdo. Like I kept going to the same areas. Like, no, it's that way, that way. I was like, where? What are you talking about? trying to get like a couch and kitchen table just so it's like looks updated and nice, because the ones I have are kind of old and I want something kind of new. Nothing like crazy or expensive, but just, you know, just a different vibe, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about IKEA. For me, it's like, I don't like going there. It's like so big, so many people, it like stresses me out. That's my introvert self talking. But anyways, so on your end here, guys, we have the Four of Wands, Nine of Crystals, and Three of Swords. Okay, and then on this side for this person, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, King of Cups, and Eight of Crystals. All right, so you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, maybe also fire sign or earth sign. But of course, guys, doesn't have to be, could just be the energies like I always say to you. All right, so what do we have going on here? So you could have met this person maybe at a house party, at a get-together, in a group setting possibly, or maybe you were introduced by a friend. Doesn't have to be though, but I feel like you saw this person at a distance and they caught your eye, or you saw them online or something on social media and you immediately like felt something. You felt like an attraction towards this person, but it's almost like you maybe know or you've heard things about them. Like you may have heard like, oh, that person's bad news, or oh, they're a player, or she's a hoe, or yada yada yada. You know, you may have heard some things possibly, or like word around the street, word around the block, but there's still something about them that's really enticing. You saw them, you're just like, ooh, like something about them is different. Like I just want to talk to them, I want to be close to them. And I think when you talk to them, you actually, or as you talk to them, you get to know them, you realize they're really not as scary as you thought, and they're not really what people have said. What people have said about them or what you've heard doesn't really actually reflect who they are. Like this person is really not a fighter. They're not problematic. They don't really like drama, but for some reason, maybe people like to make up things about them or say things about them just because they're jealous or couldn't get with them. Especially girls. Like guys will talk crap about girls they can't have, or the girls that rejected them. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I think that you like this person. You really can envision yourself having a lot of fun with them. And I think right now it's kind of just like fun. It's exciting. You're like, okay, yeah, like, I feel like this person's a good time. They like the same things I do, or maybe you guys have the same taste of music, or you like to do similar activities. I don't know why I'm picking up like something with bikes, motocross, dirt bikes, ATVs, something with like the dirt and wheels. I don't know why. Maybe some of you are like into that, dirt bike riding or something. And you have been single, and I think you have been single for some time. And you like it, you know, you're fine, you're not complaining, but it would be nice to have someone. And I think you've been kind of saving yourself for the right person, for someone who seems like worth your time, right? And you have a lot to offer. I think you've been working on yourself. You know, you probably are independent. You have your job, your car, your stuff going on. And you're in a better position. You're in a better place to maybe have a partner, or go out and have dates. And you have stuff to offer. You're in a good position. I think your finances are looking good. You are passionate. You're driven. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe you go to the gym, or you like to work out, or you like to do sports. But at the same time, I think you're afraid of heartbreak. You're afraid of putting yourself out there. You're afraid maybe of rejection, which is nothing to be ashamed of, because a lot of people deal with that. You're kind of scared to get your heart broken, and maybe that's why you've been single for a long time, because you did get your heart broken and it took a while to get over that. It took a while to recuperate. And heartbreak is not just like falling and scratching or breaking your leg. Even that sounds pretty bad, but it takes a lot longer to heal than just a simple scratch, bruise, broken bone. Like it's harder, you know, and everyone deals with it differently. It's not just something you can just stitch up and like, okay, just wait a few weeks and you'll be good. No, it's a longer process, and sometimes it can last too long. So I think what's going on here, Sagittarius, is that you like someone, but there's something about them that maybe intrigues you, but also scares you and reminds you of the past maybe, and you want to give it a chance, but you're also scared because you've been hurt and you don't want to feel that way again, but you're also wanting to feel love again. It's like, I want to feel love again, but I also am not trying to feel that heartbreak again. So it's like, what do, right? It's like, I want to eat that cake, but then I also want to be skinny, but I also want to eat that cake. What do I do, right? You gotta find a happy medium. Doesn't mean you can't eat the cake. Maybe eat a small piece, or, you know, eat a smaller piece, or find a healthier option or something, you know, but you don't have to deprive yourself or starve yourself either of love or of the cake. Okay, so like I said, I feel like this person is not as intimidating and not as scary as you would think if you haven't gotten a chance to talk to them. Like literally, I've noticed even in my own personal life experience that sometimes the people who seem really scary, really intimidating are the nicest people. And the people who seem like they're all holy and like a saint and go to church every Sunday or something are some of the worst people ever, who gossip, who do horrible things to people. Like, I've seen it before my eyes, okay? Like, I've seen it. So don't get fooled by the appearance of someone, and especially what rumors people say, because people are jealous, you know, they like to make things up. You just never know. Always give people a chance, and don't be afraid, because sometimes they may look scary and they're really not scary. They can be so nice, so genuine. Okay, so this person is not problematic. They're not into drama or anything like that. I feel like they're really nice. They're really open. Like, if you ask them, they'll talk to you. They're not mean, they're not rude. I feel like they're really friendly for the most part. And this person is looking for love. They're looking for love, and they want love. They want to find that. And it's been hard for them too, I think, because probably people get the wrong idea about them, or maybe their past, they weren't such, maybe they have a history, right? Maybe they weren't the best type of person in the past, but now this is not who they are. They're looking for love, and this person is a deep lover. They have a lot of love to give. They're genuine. They're romantic. They're really sweet, actually a lot sweeter than maybe you would expect. And they're hardworking, and they're willing to put in the time and energy, effort into their craft or into whatever they're passionate about, you know, whether it's relationships, their job. But I do also feel like they're a hard worker with their job. Like, they're very dedicated. They're really serious about what they do. They may not look like it, but they are. It's like maybe saying someone who has a lot of tattoos, you know, looks kind of like, you know, people would think, oh, that person, that guy's bad news, but maybe they're not. Like, maybe they're hustling, like they got a good job, they're a business owner, they're nice, they have a cute little dog. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. I feel like this person has a lot going for them. They're kind, genuine soul, and they're hardworking. And I think they're someone who will actually surprise you. Like, you'll be surprised at what type of person they are, and what they look like is not really who they are on the inside, but it's a good surprise. What else? Yeah, and they've had to deal with a lot of backlash. They've had to deal with people coming for them, people attacking them, or people giving them a hard time, but they've kind of overcome that, and now they just like let it be. They don't even care what people say. They don't even try to defend themselves because they know who they are. All right, but it doesn't mean it doesn't bother them, because it does. All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I'd love for you guys to join me on there, continue our little chat, our little talk, and the link will be below. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys like the first little layout setup. I'd love to hear your feedback, and yeah, so hopefully I'll see you in the extended, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Bye.